and welcome to MPP Raymond Cho's 2022 New Year's Levy. My name is Matthew Barsab. I'll be your MC for this evening. I would just like to remind everyone to please mute your phones or your laptops or your iPads, whatever device you're using tonight, unless you are speaking directly to the minister. Tonight, to give you a quick rundown, we have the pleasure of celebrating the diversity of Scarborough with a number of cultural performances we'll be getting to a little bit later this evening, as well as having the guests who will be providing us with some words of welcome as well. For those of you who have registered online, we're pleased to let you know that in fact care packages are available. And while originally we did only have 50 packages available, MPP Cho is happy to share that in fact the first 100 people to attend will be able to receive care packages. And at the end of tonight, we'll talk about how it is you can get your package. Today does also mark an important, or not today, but this year does mark an important milestone for MPP Cho, which we'll discuss in a few moments as well. And tonight, we really do want to thank you for taking the time to come and join us. You know, it's fitting.
Recording in progress.
That we are celebrating this on the edge of province reopening restaurants and gyms and theaters. Because when we think about the new year is a wonderful time for us to reflect upon the past year, on the blessings we've received, on the lessons that we've learned, and also an opportunity to look forward. It's a time of renewal and rejoicing, and really a time to celebrate coming together and celebrating the diversity that is our neighborhoods and that is our community and that is Scarborough. We really have a lot to look forward to together after a couple of dark years that COVID has imposed on us. But it's by sticking together, by acting as one Team Ontario, that we've been able to get to where we are today. And really, I hope that each of you takes solace and hope from all that you've done to help support your neighbors. As we've talked about today, we'll be celebrating some cultural celebrations from many of the wonderful communities that help make up the beautiful diversity that is Scarborough's mosaic, as well as many dignitaries who have joined us here this evening, which we'll be inviting to speak in a few moments. At this point, though, it's my honor and privilege to introduce to each of you a man who really needs no introduction, but you'll get one anyways. Our MPP for Scarborough North, and his, as he would say, incredible and marvelous better half, MPP Raymond Cho and his wife, Sanam Cho. Mr. and Mrs. Cho, please, go ahead.
Okay, good evening. Happy New Year. Welcome everyone to my 2022 New Year's Levy. I am so delighted to see you all here. Thank you for taking the time to join me tonight. I would also like to thank my fellow Scarborough caucus and colleagues, MPP BJ Tavi Sankalam, MPP Aris Babikian, for joining us tonight. Also, a special welcome to Trustee Gary Tonawan, who's been representing Scarborough since 2012, who will be marking his 10th year of services in Scarborough later this year. It has been a great honor to serve together with all of you in Scarborough. As a Scarborough representative, we will share one commonality. It is our love for Scarborough and the love we have for our people, the love we have for diversity in the community, and many more. The new year gives us a chance to look forward a better future and renew our pledge that we will continue to serve our people and fight for what's best for Scarborough. The past 2 years have not been easy for anyone. The global pandemic, however, has also brought out so many things to be thankful for when this is all over. I believe we'll see that not only did our province survive this pandemic, but that we are positioned to thrive as we emerge stronger than ever because we work together as a team. Last December, I marked my 30th anniversary as an elected representative serving Scarborough. It was an important milestone for me. And I began my journey as an elected representative in December 1991 as a Metro Toronto City Councillor. Time flies. It's been 30 years. Scarborough has changed a lot. But my love for Scarborough has never been wavered. It has only deepened. I want to thank my better half, Suno, for all the support standing by me all these years. I love my better half. My heartfelt gratitude also goes out to you, all my good friends, my supporters, and my constituents who put your trust and confidence in me. It has been an honor and privilege to serve you throughout these years. My work motivates me. Serving you, serving the community, each and every day is an inspiration to me. As your NPP and as your Minister for Seniors and Accessibility, I am proud to represent such a diverse community that supports all its members, and I pledge to continue serving you faithfully and tirelessly at Chris Park. Finally, I'd like to take this opportunity to recognize a few great organizations in Scarborough who are here with us today and will be giving performances for this evening. Cathedral Bluff Symphony Orchestra, Chinese Cultural Center of Greater Toronto, Filipino Center Toronto, Jai Duga Hindu Cultural Society, Milliken Park Chapter of the Ontario Chinese Seniors Association, and Taibu Community Health Center. And we'll have a special recognition for this organization in today's program. Thank you for the great work you do in our community. Your many contributions to our cultural diversity makes Scarborough a better place and are a big part of what makes Ontario great. I hope you would enjoy today's program. I will now pass back to our MC, and thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Cho. And we would be remiss in terms of not saying that it's tough to know which title to be able to use when you have such a fantastic resume, sir. Not only are you an MPP, not only do you have your doctorate, but also, of course, being this province's Minister for Seniors and Accessibility. So many wonderful ways that we get to appreciate the experience that you bring. It is an honor now to call upon one of our many special guests here this evening to deliver some remarks. It's a pleasure to invite MPP Vijay Thanagasalam. I hope you enjoy. Milton chapter of the Ontario Chinese Seniors Association, also known to us as the Milton Park Seniors Club, for sharing that fantastic presentation with us. That came from last July as part of the celebration of Milton Park itself. And we want to thank a few of the members of the organization that have also joined us this evening. We thank Shi Yalang as well as Shi Yang for joining us this evening from the Ontario Chinese Seniors Association. Thank you both for sharing that presentation and for joining us here this evening.